In this past decade, China has grown to be the second biggest box office market. Due to this and changing import agreements, Hollywood has been trying to attract Chinese audiences and appeal to Chinese censors. Welcome to Bits of Pop, and let's get our tickets out and head to the movies.
That'll be Theater 13.
Thanks. In 2001, China joined the World Trade Organization and set an import cap of 20 revenue-sharing imports. What is revenue sharing? Revenue-sharing imports are those that receive a portion of the total box office income. At this time, it was 13 to 17%. The cap was placed in order for Chinese films to grow without too much competition and to diminish Western influence. In 2012, a new agreement with the World Trade Organization was made, allowing 34 revenue-sharing imports a year, with those studios taking 25% of total box office receipts. Since then, Hollywood has put more emphasis in appealing to the Chinese market, but not just any film can be released in China. First, it has to be approved by the SAPPRFT, the State Administration of Press, Publication, Film, and Television, which makes suggestions to studios, choose which movies get imported, and give a release date for approved films. The government relies on it to block content deemed offensive, since the People's Republic of China has no movie rating system, and therefore films must be appropriate for all audiences. Sex and nudity are not appropriate, so a film like Titanic had to edit Jack drawing Rose as one of his French girls. Sensitive topics like homosexuality are a no-go, as was the case with the ban on Brokeback Mountain. Violence is also cut down, especially graphic and bloody violence. 2017's Logan cut out 14 minutes and was the first film under a new law which came into effect March of 2017, which states, "For films that might attract minors or other audiences that are physically or psychologically inappropriate, a warning should be given." Other subjects that are not allowed are those harming national honor, endangering social stability, negative portrayals of China, or those critical of the Chinese government, as well as historical events that are not aligned with the official records of the People's Republic of China or anything relating with Taiwan or Tibetan independence. Brad Pitt received an unofficial ban after starring in 1997, 7 Years in Tibet, and has recently returned to China in November of 2016 to promote his film Allied after a low-key visit in 2014. Mission Impossible 3 had to remove its scenes of clothes hanging to dry since the censors believed it gave a negative view of China being viewed as a developing country. Doctor Strange made a character change, turning the Ancient One from a Tibetan sage into a Celtic mystic, played by Tilda Swinton. Accusations of whitewashing soon came, but it was actually done to prevent a ban from the government and to appeal to China. Studios have used other methods to attract Chinese audiences. In the case of Iron Man 3, Chinese actors were brought in for scenes that were only seen in the China release, which were criticized for being meaningless to the plot. Hong Kong star Donnie Yen was skeptical of his role in Rogue One, believing that it was only a bit part to cater to the Chinese market. Only after talks with director Gareth Edwards did he accept the role. Studios can also partner with Chinese studios for a co-production, which are not subject to the annual foreign film quota of 34 films, such as 2017's The Great Wall. Almost all 34 imports are from Hollywood, but India has been stepping it up, with the 2014 film PK becoming the first Indian film to pass the 100 yuan mark, a rarity in non-Hollywood imports. 2017's Dango is now in the top 20 grossing films, and India has also collaborated with China, with 2017's co-production Kung Fu Yoga becoming the 6th highest grossing film. The Chinese doctrine for all this being to serve the people and socialism, and to achieve social and economic unity. Hopefully Chinese actors get more than just bit roles as Hollywood tries to cater to China, and we'll see if China surpasses the US to become the #1 box office market. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all for more Bits of Pop.